Nova Scotia really needs to stop trying to be first in the worst kind of ways. So Halifax wants to be the first city in Canada to eliminate paper ballots for their next election, all to save money. Now, for those who don't know, Elections Nova Scotia does not handle the municipal elections. It's purely reliant on the municipal government to do so. Now, knowing that, you can take a wild guess at which municipal mayor suggested getting rid of paper ballots. Andy Fillmore, in his wisdom, claims switching to electric-only methods will save HRM about $800,000. The biggest expenses being printing and mailing out the ballots, staff, and finding places to rent out for elections to happen. You know, instead of using what facilities we do have, like schools and community centers, which could drastically save money. And here's the thing, Alberta, British Columbia, Manitoba, and Quebec all require paper ballots and have banned electronic voting. Alberta going one step further in 2024 and banning voting machines outright and mandating hand counting the ballots. Even Montreal tried to go down this electronic voting route, but they had to cancel the project because there was no bidders that could meet the provincial government's requirements. I truly believe that the municipal government needs to do better when it comes to our municipal elections, especially when it comes to dealing with advertising and getting the information out there around elections. Looking at the 2024 election is a prime example of how terrible the advertising is. Let's take a look at Halifax, where Andy Fillmore ran for his position. He had the most amount of people against him, yet we only saw 36.8% of a voter turnout. And if we take a look at Cape Breton, they had a 55.4% voter turnout. Then we have Richmond, who had a 59% turnout. Then if we look at Antigonish, they had a 49.7% turnout. There's so many other ways we could encourage people to get out to vote for municipal elections without cutting staff or paper ballots. Using schools and community centers as voting locations will be one. If you want to save money on getting the message out there for municipal elections, then use the resources that we already have. TV, radio can be expensive, so why not also reach out through libraries, community centers, food banks, third parties that would not encourage people to vote for a single party, but vote in general. But once again, this is simply my opinion on the matter, and I'm very curious to know what are your thoughts about this, and what kind of suggestions do you have in the comments down below.